Good. Just double checking. Sweet. All right, awesome. We are here. Beautiful. All right, guys. Well, welcome back, everybody. Futures trading session here in the afternoon now. I will be looking at the markets here from 2 to 2:30. Eventually, we'll get to jump into Daryl trading from 2:30 to 3, Tony from 3 to 3:30, and then we're all going to join back up for the last 30 minutes of the trading session and get to see MOC together and all that good stuff. So as you can see here, I got the charts shared. I'm looking at gold right now. Well, that bullishness that I had earlier on seems to have been the right thoughts. We have now not only popped above 4,100 finally again, but we are trading at 41.23 essentially. Wicked all the way up above 41.25. Silver as well. When me and Tony were trading silver earlier, got out for just a scratch trade essentially. We were just looking for the move up above 50 and $50.30 or so per ounce. Well, now we're trading at $50.72 per ounce. So pretty big move here in both gold and silver on the day. So the longs seem to be joining hands together on the metals. And, you know, I'll continue to look for some long opportunities here on these metals for sure. Definitely will continue to look for them. Right now, the ES, I am going to actually look at the ES because the ES looks like it wants to try to break out after we have broken back up to the 67.20 area, which I actually marked off earlier, where we had a bunch of liquidity that had piled up and then was taken off. So we had a little bit of a consolidation area here between 67.15 and that 6700 area. Finally, triple topped it of sorts here on the 5-minute chart. And then boom, broke to the upside, ate through that area, and now we've kind of come back down to it as a support. So if we do, if we're looking to stay long here, I might get into a long if we break above 67.29 here in a minute. And if we don't get up there, if we come back down into like the 67.22 area, I'll look to get long there possibly as well. We'll see what the order flow looks like at such a time. But all right, Johnny boy, thank you. X Andre Fritz, good to see you as well. Good to see you. All right, I feel like the name of the game today, when you look at these charts, you can see we always have these areas where the whole day we're obviously long, but we're just trying to consolidate. We make a level, we retreat a little bit, we consolidate towards the high, breakout, retreat a little bit, consolidate towards the high, retreat a little bit, breakout. It's just like it's a constant flow of breaking above, consolidating, breaking above, consolidating. And with that being said, that's why I'm looking again for this kind of breakout here. Let's see if we can't in the afternoon get another little bit of a push up. I'm looking for any sort of volume or any, I shouldn't say volume, but I should say on the order book, I'm looking for any kind of stacked offers currently above where we're at. And honestly, there's not much, which is a little bit unfortunate, because I would like to see kind of like some stacked offers as almost like a volume magnet area that we could eventually just go up towards to try and eat and then see if we fail or if we break above that. But we don't have that to really look at right now. That doesn't exist at the moment. So kind of if we do break out above here, it's going to be a little bit of like a no man's land situation where there's not really much of a magnet of volume up above to gravitate towards. I think I might, yeah, I've got to sit on my hands for a little bit on this. I need to let this kind of play out here. Don't want to preemptively get long get stopped out, have to try and get long again. This is what I did this morning, and it bit me in the butt. So I am going to just chill out here for a little bit. Chill out. Let the market come to you. Don't force anything. Tyler sitting in the red for the day, not too much drawdown, waiting patiently. Exactly, Tyler. I mean, hey, I'm in the same position as you. 67.36 as possible resistance. Let me look real quick. 67.36. Let me look on my market profile, TPO charts. Okay. 67.36. Yeah, I mean, that was roughly value area low about a week ago. I mean, not necessarily a level I'd be looking at too much. Let me see if I can't pull up the 4-hour chart here. 36. Nah, not enough for me personally, but from how I look at the structure, generally speaking. But, you know, hey, I don't doubt what you're looking at. So if 36 is a level to pay attention to, I would say pay attention to it for your trade setup and your system that you trade. So, oh man, we are ever so slowly trying to grind up here, and it looks like we're trying to make all these little smiley faces. Look at this, like I call them the smiley faces, these U's. So we made like a U here from 115 to 125 or so, and then we failed that. We're trying to make another U here, a larger U, all the way through 2:10 p.m. or so. We're making a little mini U almost here in this last like 7 minutes of range, and I'm just afraid of a little bit of a failure here, come back down to the 50 period EMA to retest to then break out. So that's why I'm not like preemptively getting long. So we did technically just on this candle just a second ago now, we did break above that high of the day. So that's good, but is there going to be enough volume to really get this to push? Are we going to keep pushing? This could just simply be like an afternoon, like grindy afternoon kind of day, unfortunately, where it's tough to get in to a position without having to hold through a little bit of drawdown or what have you, and just having to wait like longer periods of time to even, you know, let's say get 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. Could be kind of one of those afternoons. We'll see. Robert Sekanic. Knockout trader. Knockout trader. Bye scalp. Euro USD, man. Fortunately, I've got not much experience, if any experience, with the FX pairs. So individual Robert Sekanic. Initial thought about these individual sessions is that I don't like them nearly as much. The collaboration discussion between traders is much better. Hey, man, your feedback is actually very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. We definitely need the feedback. We want to do what you want. We want to do what you, the chat, want. All the viewers. We want your opinions, and because we want to provide a stream that is valuable to you. So we appreciate it. Definitely keep note of it. We'll keep note of it, Robert. Thank you. As always, thank you. I haven't looked at Nat Gas in a little bit, actually, for you, Robert. So take a look. Okay, look at that. Oh, jeez, dude. I didn't look at it on this overnight. I didn't look at the overnight. But my gosh, did it ramp up. My goodness. And back on Friday, too. You got to be loving that, Robert. I know you're long Nat Gas still, so a little bit of a consolidation bit here as of the last like day and a half of trading or so, but nothing bad. Nothing bad. Maybe go to the 1 hour. Yeah. Nice consolidation above the 460 area. I like it. I like it. Hey, Cherry. Great to see you, as always. Always great to see you. All right. On the ES, the next area that I have marked off to the upside is pretty far away. So that's kind of the unfortunate part about this session right now and where we're currently at. We're like 60 points or so away from that green box that I have highlighted, that 6785 to 6800 area, before we could see some sort of major resistance of sorts. So like I said, I could just see like a grindy day upwards here, and then maybe something happens in the overnight, which then either propels us back upwards towards that 6800 area, or causes us to continue in this downward motion we've seen. I mean, you look, we're still technically in like a little bit of a downtrend on the 1 hour here. Depends on how you want to draw it out, but here we go. Don't need to do that. Boom. Boom. Perfect. So that kind of a little bit of a downward trend is still in play, but if we do break above, I guess maybe like you could have a little bit of a trendy kind of break above 6750 or so, which then would give buyers the oomph to pop up to the 6800 area. But I'm not a huge trend line guy. You know, I just try to draw it out, see what it would look like if, you know, anybody, if it looks like something a lot of participants would be paying attention to, see if it matches up with any other levels, like that might add just a little bit more confluence to a kind of bias of sorts. But yeah, not even that crazy about it, to be quite honest. The less lines, the better. I have enough lines on my chart. So with all the market profile levels. What do I think about gold right now, Johnny boy? Let me bring the charts right back up here. Like I was saying, I'm pretty bullish gold, generally speaking. This morning I was bullish gold, but when you're looking at the 1 hour here, what I was pointing out in the morning was, you see this, you know what, let's see here. Let me see if I can't draw a trend line area of sorts. It's kind of almost like this, like ascending, or I don't even know, just a wedge. This kind of wedge that I just drew out there between the 18th of November and today, kind of had a bit of a wedge forming, and I was kind of like on the fence about what was going to happen with that. But when you look at the 30-minute chart, I reset the view here. Back at about 9:30 a.m. Eastern time or so, 9 to 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, we were trading at about 40.78 or something. And I was saying the fact that we had moved up in the overnight here, came back into the 40.60 to 40.80 value area range of Friday, and we're able to hold the bottom value area low level of 40.60 as support, and then come up and test value area high as resistance. And then while we were talking in the pre-market, it was trying to retest that value area high. I felt like, okay, this looks more bullish now. It looks like we're trying to rotate through range. And if we could pop up above 40.80, then I could see a little bit more of a long play, and like almost like a breakout out of that larger wedge of sorts that we've seen over the last 4 trading days or so. And what do you know? We not only broke out above that value area high, consolidated for a little bit, but in this last 45 minutes or so, we've now broken above previous day's high, and this like kind of wedge breakout of sorts is really coming to fruition here. So now what I'm looking at is, on these charts, pretty obvious area of possible contention would be this between 41.28 and 41.33, which was that kind of high on November 19th. And then if we break above that, we're looking more so, for me, I'm looking closer to like this kind of area, this 4160 to 4180. So basically 100 points above that value area that I had from last Friday of 4060 to 4080. Then we'd be looking, if we broke above 4130 to 4133, be looking at 4160 to 4180. We'll see, though. Don't want to count our chickens before they hatch or anything. But because, again, even though we're breaking out of this ascending wedge of, or I don't even want to call it ascending wedge, just a wedge, we are in a general term, like we are, or in a general sense, kind of in a bit of a larger wedge on the 4 hour over the last month and a half, 2 months. We're in a larger bit of a wedge that we could either break out of to the upside or downside. So if you were to try to draw that, I guess we could try and do it right now. Trend line, boom. Not to make this difficult to look at, but here we go. Bada bing. Boom. Boom. So you can see that a lot of blue lines here, but that wedge, that larger term wedge, is of interest, I think. So currently we're sitting at about 4116 or so. So with the golden circle, 4116, we're right here. So even if we do break out above that 4130 area in gold and get up into that 4160 area, that's going to be kind of the top end of whatever you would call that kind of trend line. That is the top of that longer term wedge of sorts. So you could find some resistance there, which then could spell a downwards turn back into, let's say, the 4060 to 4080 area that I was looking at this morning. And either that holds as support to then try and break out of this wedge finally up to the north side, or break down below and to the south side. So a lot of possibilities here for sure. For sure. Okay. All right. And Cherry, we appreciate the feedback as well. Thank you, Cherry, for commenting on it. We do appreciate that. All right, let's look at gold here. Let's see if it's going to try and make a new high on the day. Let's see if we can't get above 4126. I'm going to pop up the order flow here. Yeah. Maybe I'll get long some micro gold here soon. A lot of volume on that 1 minute candle 2 minutes ago. Some aggressive buyers came in. Give it a second here. Give it a little bit. Let's look at silver too while we're at it. Let's just quickly take a look what it looks like. Almost like a bull flag of sorts, trying to pan out in silver. Let's just keep an eye. Let's just keep an eye. Keep an eye. How about the ES? Go back to the ES. You know what? I might look at the NASDAQ too. ES is just kind of like, again, it's just super grindy. We're grinding. We're just grinding. It's a grind higher. You know, if you were long to start the day and you're still long, I mean, fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic. But it's been a grind. Pretty large range, relatively speaking. It doesn't feel, if I look at the ES here, it doesn't feel like we've moved a ton. Like if you were to ask me if we moved a ton, I would initially be like, nah, we didn't really move that much. If I pull up the 15-minute chart here, but we did move a pretty good bit. I mean, from the open, we we've already moved 60 points, like 65 points essentially. And from low to high of the session, it's been like 80 points. So pretty big day, but it just feels like a grind. Just feels because we're just we're making a move higher, we're consolidating for half an hour or so, half an hour, maybe an hour, grinding higher, consolidating for another half an hour to an hour to then try to grind higher. This is a day that really rewards like traders that are hanging in positions for longer periods of time. They're not as much of like the scalping type. They're willing to buy, hold, or sell, hold, whatever. In this case, it would be buy and hold and just kind of slowly move their stop loss, let the market kind of work for them, which takes a lot of practice to become one of those kinds of traders. So, you know, this is a Coach Darrell day for sure. Definitely a Coach Darrell day. Two facts, Bitcoin. Yeah, let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick. Why not? Not in a trade or anything at the moment, so we might as well look at whatever you guys want to look at. Dang, dude. Yeah, thanks for mentioning it, because back up to 88,800, 88,600 currently, but just a minute ago or 15 minutes ago, we were at 88,800. I knew earlier this morning we got back down to 85.5, so rallied another 3,000 or so in Bitcoin. I want to kind of look at the longer term charts here. Let's look at the 4 hour. I had that purple box marked off here because anywhere between basically 78 and 84, if you scroll out here at the 4 hour, you can see that's where we had some previous support back in March and April. And I just wanted to have that. I marked that off a while ago, and I just marked it off for the sake of, okay, if we keep dragging us, or if Bitcoin keeps dragging down further, where could we find some support? And we did finally dip into that area back on the 21st here in the Bitcoin futures, and we have bounced out of the area, but who knows whether we're going to stay out of this area, because like I'm saying, this trend is very, very downwards, down and to the right. You can draw a first trend line, maybe like right here. Whoops, let's get this perfect. All right, you could have that trend line there, or you could then this is where you start talking like people that are big like trend line following kinds of traders. They'll like fan out their trend lines, right? So we'll have kind of another trend line right here, maybe, and they'll essentially just with like a more steeper or wider fan of sorts draw a few trend lines and then use those as like breaking points. Okay, if we break above the steeper one, maybe you can see a bigger push up to like the mild, a little bit more mild of a of a trend line, and then into like a larger, longer term trend line. So the steepest trend line I think that we would have here is this one, which if we were to zoom in, be something like this. Yeah, like that. So if we were to get there today to this trend line, that would be like 92,600. So I doubt it. Like, well, you know, you never know. I doubt that we would, you know, pop up another 4,000, but who knows? It's Bitcoin, right? It could be super volatile. So, but maybe in the next day or so, we pop up to somewhere around 92,000 and then find a little bit of resistance off of that kind of trend line that we've seen between November 10th and November 13th start to pan out. So I guess in the shorter term here, I'd be looking at 92,000 as a possible resistance area, which also makes sense because we previously consolidated here on November 18th and the 19th. So 92 would be my first area. If we break above that, then maybe you start to get up into like the 98,000 area. And then the last trend line would put us somewhere around 100,000, which, look at that, coincides with that kind of little double bottom there in early November here. And also 100,000 is probably a super psychological area for Bitcoin traders, I would think. I'm sure that's a big round number that everybody's looking at. Johnny boy, you were looking to short from 41.18 essentially. I entered and looked at the 5-minute demand below around 41.14. So I didn't like the zone, so I canceled the order. Good stuff, man. I mean, hey, that's live analysis, you know. That's like in real time making important decisions. And you know, right now it's kind of fiddling around. Gold is, so don't blame you. 5-minute here. Let's go back. Yeah, still kind of bull flagging of sorts in a way, but you know, could easily fail this. But that 41.28 area basically almost got up to it, and then we've rejected. So we'll see if maybe we can get back to 4100 first before trying to find a little bit more of a base to then go long. After that larger pop up there above 4100, it would be nice to come back, test it kind of as a support area, not only for the sake of it being like a nice round psychological number, but more so because that was the previous day's high. 4100 was previous day's high back on November 21st, and then back on November 20th, it was also an area of resistance. So would be nice to see resistance breakout, test as support to then look to get long again. So 4100, that's the number for me, I think, that I would like to see before getting into a trade here. I think that, you know, the market's not necessarily going to do what I want it to do, but that's what I would like the most, let's just say. So knockout trader. All right. Oh, knockout trader. I think I'm talking about Tori. I don't know who that is. So yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm assuming that's another trader of sorts. But yeah, maybe it just be, you can maybe to explain it more in the chat, knockout trader. I actually, apologies, I do not know what you mean, but yeah. So looks like we have about less than a minute here. Actually, my 30 minutes little session here flew by pretty quickly. Wasn't even able to make a trade. But I will be back at 3:30 to 4 with Tony and Daryl. Coming up next is going to be Daryl. He's going to be hanging with you guys for 30 minutes. Going to be doing a 30-minute trade session. Daryl's known to jump in the afternoons every once in a while, and you know he's an MOC trade guy, so you'll probably see some action possibly from him this afternoon. Maybe not. You never know. But yeah, stay tuned for Daryl, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one, and yeah, catch you on the flip side.
All right, Paul. All right, we're live. Paul with the handoff. Good job. MOC trade maybe coming today. Don't know, guys. We'll see. We will see. How's everyone doing in the chat? Nice to see everyone switching over and sticking with us here. So, been active. Some of you guys are still trading. Let me show you where I'm thinking at this point with the ES. We have done quite a bit of upside trading when we were on, and I was on last. We were looking to break out of I think the 67.10 area, which we did. We pulled back, so I'm kind of watching this area here. I've made a little zone here at the bottom. We've got a low volume node right here. So outer edge, obviously this is the high of the day. kind of a double top here. Kind of interesting to see if we'll roll over and maybe not get back to it. Maybe we will. But I'm waiting to see if it pulls back down and maybe gets down into this area here, talking about maybe the 14, 13, 12 area of the ES. I will potentially get long if it stalls, if it rips through and moves with some velocity. It could just keep coming down to 6,700 or so for a good sell-off and a pullback. Don't forget, this is also an important thing that I look at this point of the day. Now that things have really settled down, I like this time of day. I like the slower, more predictable moves. You've also got this area here, which is right at 6,700. Oops. Right around 6,700. Now I say around because it's an area. Doesn't have to be exact, right? But what do we have here? Well, we had on the way up, we got into 6,700, we stop picked, reversed for a failure, came back up. We got consolidation in this area, we came down. Where do we reverse at? Again, 6,700-ish area and went back up. So it's not a high volume area necessarily based on what everything's doing. It's certainly not in low volume, but it's a century mark. It's an important mark, especially in relation to last week and all the selling off we did. You know, you want to get back up to 6,700 if you're feeling like the buy the dippers are back and you want to get in on the moves in the indices, whether it's the NASDAQ, the S&P, the Dow, the Russell, what have you. Well, you're going to look for areas of support and if it can hold. So this was resistance. Another thing we talk about often in trading, this was resistance here. Sorry, I'm trying to draw. This little area was all resistance this morning. Okay, we popped through it. Now we come back, and now the resistance has become the support. And now we have resistance up here, right? So oftentimes we say support becomes resistance, resistance becomes support. And so that's what I'm thinking about at this point. Nothing different, nothing really to jump in and get excited about. I'm just going to watch and wait. Maybe there'll be an opportunity to get into a trade here, which I think there could be. So that's kind of where I'm at on the ES here. And I know Paul did a great job of covering other products, and Tony and I went through the Mag 7 stocks and a few other stocks. So just trying to cover a flavor of the market today for you guys. So how you guys feeling? How you guys feeling? Johnny boy, no major trades today, but enjoy. I thought you were in a trade earlier, maybe not, but that's great. You were looking at the I think you were looking at the ES earlier, or maybe you looked at the CFDs. Maybe that's what it was. Can't remember. Cannot remember. We're bouncing around a little bit here. Robert Sakanic, I do appreciate the comments about the broken up streams. Yeah, this is something new we're doing today. I don't know if Paul addressed it, but let us know, all of you guys also. I know it's tough. We have to keep telling you to like and subscribe if you haven't, but these are new streams, so the likes really help go a long way for the algorithm. And if you like what we're doing as far as breakout sessions, 30 minutes with each coach, and then we all get together at different times of the day, let us know. And if you don't like it, let us know. All that feedback is very, very important. We're trying to make Ola Prime the best live streaming source of trading on the internet. So we're trying lots of different things. It may not be popular. It may not always be, what everyone else is doing, but we think it suits us and our clientele and what you guys may want. But if you don't want it, let us know, because we're nimble enough to pivot. So yeah, I mean, it's a pilot, Robert, but it is, but it isn't, in a way. I mean, I think for the foreseeable future, we're kind of got to stick to this plan, unless it just doesn't, produce anything, and it's better off doing what we did with one full feed or something. But you know, knockout trader. A trader's never bored with a C chart. Don't know what that means. About the major. Good job. Perfect. All right, so now we're coming down here. This is an important area. We're coming to point of control. The point of control has been moving up the entire day, which means the auction market, and I trade auction market theory kind of above all, which is why volume profile falls into place here. This is the current point of control, 67.12.5. We're bouncing off of that. It's important. Doesn't look like if we don't get through there, I will probably take a long. I'm going to give it a little more room to see if we explore the downside and move south here. If we don't break south, then I may get into a long. I'm just watching the heat map, watching the order flow in the book. Not a whole lot of resistance. Yeah, a little bit of bidders here, you know, kind of at 67.13. Yeah, I'm long. I jumped in long. This thing came right to point of control, almost to the tick, about 1 tick shy or 2 ticks shy of retesting point of control. So I am long in the ES, obviously just kind of gunning for the high day, and I'll put a stop outside this high volume node here. So I just want to get on the outer edge. If it comes down, let me just put take profit up here, and I'll just explain why I did. All right, this is the point of control here. This is almost exact. It's not exact. This is close to where it really is on the heat map, which is session RTH point of control. This point of control here on Project X, this pink line here, is actually going back to the overnight, to Asian Open yesterday, Sunday afternoon for me. So it's a little bit skewed, but it does tend to catch up to VWAP. I mean, to a point of control on the regular session. And again, we have this high volume node. So if it gets down in here, I want to be out of the trade because it's just kind of gone. I'll let it rotate. But if it goes down to this outer edge, then I want out, right? So looks like that was a good move that I jumped in. Just jump right in. See it, jump in. I don't think too much about it. I react quickly. And so this trade's been good. I may put on another contract here. If we continue, I've just put 3 on now. So again, we're gunning for up here, 67.30. There is liquidity sitting up here, by the way, that's been hampering this area when we try to get above. And again, retest. There's a bunch. There's, looks like it's been pulled. It looks like there was a couple thousand lots up there between 28 and 31. So I will move my take profit to about 31.25 for a stop pick. I didn't do it because I'm not on my arrow. 31. Let's go to 31. Okay. And we'll sit back and see what happens here. We'll let the trade develop. I could sit in this thing till market on close, MOC trade. We'll just let it do its thing. I like the entry I got in. I got in at 67.17. I've added to it, so it's come down a little bit. So we'll call it 67.17 half is my entry. Yeah, they got me. You guys got me great on the leaderboard. That's perfect. Perfect. Production crew, good job. And yeah, I'll sit here and we'll let it ride it. We'll let it ride out. Oh, I'm in the money. All right, lots of buyers coming in right now. Delta's growing. Big spike in buyers. Yes, let's go. Let's take this thing back up. A nice rotational move. And again, this purple box that I drew here, I could probably bring it down. This just goes to show you just the upper distribution, this consolidation area that it was like, okay, if we get above it, then we're out of the consolidation and we break out up here. Let me use this to show you. If we break out up here, we break high, then we're out of this we're out of this range, right? If I was in a trade, if I was short here, let's say I got short and it broke out, I'm invalidated and I will get out. Same thing here. If I was long and it came all the way down too far, now it broke out, I'm invalidated. But I sat and watched this thing. It came down right here to point of control, right here to where it visited earlier, and earlier. All the way back, going back to about 11 o'clock Eastern. So many times today it's come to this point of control area and then we just bounced off. Great entry for me. I look for those kind of entries. Just looking at high volume node, low volume nodes, market participants. Can I zoom background, please? You can't see the number. What number are you looking for, knockout trader? Looking for price. I can't zoom. Zoom that. I'm trading the ES, so wherever the ES is at, that's where I'm at. So I'm just gonna let it sit, do its thing. As long as it stays above, kind of stays above my entry, I'm okay. If it gets below and really starts to get against me, then I may want to just cut the trade, but we'll give it a chance to do its thing here. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're asking about the QR code. There you go. Thanks, Mod Mike. Always taking care of me. So yeah, we just sit and wait. At this time of day, it can be a little, a little hectic, or it could be a lot slow. Right now, we got some activity, which is good. And just because it came down to point of control and bounced off doesn't mean anything, right? It could just as easily have come up here, retested this consolidation area and rolled over like it's doing now. Or it may hold up, climb back up. You always have to ask, if this, then that. What if it does this? What if it does that? We don't predict. We just watch and react. Trade our plan. First time you see live trades of volume profile? Been doing it for a dozen years on volume profile anyway. But yeah, man, I mean, like I can zoom out here. Let me just kind of show you the whole session. And so you could do this too. And this is also what I do at the end of the day. So I start out and I'm on the West Coast. So market opens at 6:30 a.m. my time, but this is all pre-market overnight London session here. We open up here, New York time, 9:30 Eastern, and I start to track this and build a profile. Now, what I can also do is I can just build my profile right here from 6:30 to now. Boom. There's a profile. You can also see it on the right. Now on the right over here in the white, this just happens to be everything that is trading on the page. Meaning if I go out and show all this overnight volume here, even into Friday, right? Look at, you'll see it start to develop here. Give it a second, it'll catch up. It'll start building up all the volume here. There you go. There's all the volume. So this is a composite. This is if I wanted to look at Friday's range, including, Asian open yesterday afternoon for me on Sunday, going in. We have all this. Well, I'm not interested in that anymore. I've already planned my thesis for the day based on the overnight. We had to watch the open. But what do we have here? We have a pretty top heavy distribution on the day right now. Take my pen. Obviously, we started out low. We were building. So you got this jagged, but pretty top heavy up here, right? A lot of the volume's up in the upper distribution. So that just goes to tell you that, hey, market participants like trading up here. They've tested here. Point of control was here at one point, shifted up to here. Then it was bounced up to here where it's currently at. And I think that's as far as it's gone. Now it's at 67.15. So it just moved up. So we're just ever so slightly moving up the auction. Now, point of control is a very important thing for me because it tells me a couple of things. What is the definition of point of control? Well, definition is it is the point or the price with the most volume currently traded at, right? And right now on my heat map, which is on my third-party software, which is data coming directly from the CME, is at 67.15 on the nose. Okay, that's the highest of the day. So we keep moving the point of control higher, which means that tells me that my trade is probably not over with. Okay, the trade was coming against me, but now that point of control moved up, I'm a little more confident. I have a little more conviction in this trade to hold longer. Now I hold long anyway. I get into trades and I'll hold. I'm an intraday trader. I'm flat every day, but I'm not a true scalper in the sense where I'm in and out in 5 seconds. I will sit and trade. Some fast trades will be 2 minutes. Some will be 4 hours. Just what it is. Anyway, came down here. My stop's down here below. I gave my stop some good room below this. Let me show you. It's low volume here, outer edge, right? I want to be on the outer edge of this rotation. So I'm letting it rotate. I'm letting it do its thing. Came down here, retested once again. Okay, where point of control was. Now the point of control is up here at 67.15. So let's see a nice reaction move to the upside here. And then if it starts to move in my favor again here, I may start to move my stop to break even. Then I'll start to trail in the money, what have you. Then I'll start trailing even tighter. And then I'll just start banking money on the trade. So we'll see what happens here. I know this little yellow dot's annoying. It's just a best way for me to kind of show you guys on the screen kind of what's going on, because there's no great pointer option here in Project X to show you guys. So, all right, kind of hanging out here, not really doing much. We got 10 minutes of power hour. Market will react at that point. We'll get a little reaction. Let's look at the news. Always got to check news. Always got to see if something's coming out. I would have probably known. I would have seen something, but the news is thin today. We've been through the news a bunch already. And not since all the NYMEX stuff came out. We don't have much to report. All right. Yeah. All right. Tyler, we are coming together. Tony's going to jump in here in about 10 minutes. And then after that, all three of us are going to come in for the last half hour. So we're kind of mixing up the schedule a bit here. But we'll be together for the closing bell, MOC trade, if there is one, what have you. But yeah, we'll be back. All right, so what did I say? Gave it some room. Gave it some room to bounce off point of control once again. And let's see if we can get further up than we did last time. Buyers are trying to get up there. Delta's not too strong, though. There's still a fair amount of sellers on the offer pushing them down. So they got to start absorbing this. Yeah. Yeah, sellers are coming in. All right. All right. We'll give it a little time to simmer here. It's back down to point of control, right at 67.15 on the button. It'll probably come to the other side. It'll probably do a little rotation here. We'll let it do its rotation. I'm all about letting things develop and work their way. And the ES and a lot of the indices on the future side love to make rotations. It's just kind of what you have to expect. It's a rotational product, so let it do its thing. Thanks, Tiger, man. I thought I saw, when was that? Was that recent here about Trump and Xi? When was that? How far back was that, Tiger? I see White House to delay healthcare proposal. I see going back 2 hours. I don't see it. Maybe. Oh, I see it. I see it now. Earlier. Yeah, about 12:45 Eastern. Yeah. And he made a big post on Truth Social. Okay. Thanks, Tiger. Always doing a great job, man. Yeah, Tyler, I know. Keep up the feedback, which, I mean, it's important for you guys to let us know. We're trying something different. All right. I've been taking my eye off the chart. This thing's coming down on me a little bit now. Not where I want it to be. 67.10. Oof. Got to eat through that. There's a bunch of buyers on the bid. So there's a lot of fuel for them to eat through. And I do not want to move my stop any further. So if it stops me out, it stops me out. And then it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, those sellers look strong. Okay, now we got more buyers coming in on the bid. Further down at 07 and 06. I hope it doesn't go down to that point, because there's a lot of fuel for sellers to just go in and get filled to come right back up, right? They like to do that. See if this supports here. And we get a nice level at the 67.10. Come on. Come on, buyers. Do your thing. He promptly trashed Rand Paul. Yeah, dude, those two guys, man. All right. All right, let's see what's going on here. Again. And just for those that trade the NASDAQ, I'll look at the NQ. The NQ is doing very similarly with the ES. It's kind of got a double top of sorts, a little bit higher. I think the high of the session in the NQ is at 24,960, maybe 960 and a half. And but we're bouncing off here too. So it's holding. It came down on this rotation. It's doing the same thing the ES is doing. So both are trading about the same pattern, which is typically normal. All right, back to the ES. My bread and butter. What I trade. Only thing I trade. People say, how can you trade the ES? Isn't it boring? No, it's not boring to me. Trade it all the time. Just got to wait. Can't always be in an action-packed trade. If you make money trading whatever, then it's not boring. Making money's fun. Being patient, waiting for your setup is where the money is made. If anyone tells you that's not, then they're not a real trader. I'll guarantee you that. The money is made by waiting. Sometimes the best trade is no trade. And look at this right now as I speak. Did you guys see that big jump of buyers came in right at point of control again, right off the bid? And look at this. Can we get all the way up again? Can we at least get up to 20 or 21 right before I have to get off and tag team and switch out to Tony? Come on. We got to give him something to ride my coattails with. Give him some nice positive trade. Maybe I'll just get out for the sake of getting out and be in the green, have a winning trade in a half hour, which is always good to do. See what happens. Oh yeah, Robert, I agree with you, man. Completely agree with you. Overall, fundamentally, I completely agree with you, but from an intraday perspective, I trade what I see and I have to just do what's here, as you know. But yeah, I'm with you. We've talked about this for weeks now. Are you still, by the way, Robert, are you still in your leveraged ETFs? And are you still in Natty Gas as well? All right, let's see here. Absolutely, good man. It's great. That is great. All right, let's get to the upside here. You're holding everything. Wow. That's awesome. All right. How much time we got here? A little over a minute. I'm not sure we're going to get that exit on the trade, but I'll be back in a half hour. We'll see if I'm still in here. I'm going to let this trade run. I'm not going to close out early. If anything, it's either going to get up there and hit my take profit at 67.31, or it's going to stop me out. But I will go to break even if it gets up here about, like I said, maybe 3 or 4 points into the money. I will get to break even, and then after that I'll trail. So I'll update you guys when I get back in here, and then we all jump on board, all the coaches. So yeah, trap sellers, probably. Probably, but I could be the one trapped at this point, knockout trader. Only time will tell. All right. We are officially into power hour, which means the power coach must come on board. Tony has done it again. Take it away, Tony. I'll catch you guys at 30 minutes.
Oh, here we go. Thank you for that awesome introduction, Daryl. I almost forgot that I was by myself. We're doing the individuals. I thought I was going to get on with everybody. But all good, guys. I mean, that was horrible, right? Daryl is the worst. I'm kidding. We all have fun, and we all trade the way that we trade. I generally lose money every single day. If you didn't know, no, I'm kidding, guys. But yeah, here we are. All right, looks like we're kind of in the middle of, I wouldn't say no man's land, but I would just say like a little bit of consolidation. Like we're trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. seems as though, NASDAQ is just kind of just grinding upwards. And there's, the AI headlines coming out. There's some positive headlines coming out of Washington, which are, I guess, bringing down some of the risks that people are feeling in the market. But hey, I mean, there's risk every single day in the market. So, we'll see if we can't eke out like another trade here out of the NASDAQ. I will take a look at some of the precious metals, as both Coach Paul and I love to trade precious metals all the time. Seemingly, they are decoupling a little bit. Like silver and gold are just, I mean, they're all moving up, with the indices, but they're moving at different times. So like gold was like ripping earlier this morning, and now it's since kind of lost some steam, but silver is taking another leg to the upside, which is great. Approaching $51 on the futures contract, which is awesome to see. For anybody that follows me, they know that I am long silver massively in the old retirement account. So hopefully we see silver at like $60 at some point. That's my take profit level. So in at 48, hopefully out at 60. But yeah, so guys, going into NQ, I mean, that's you guys know, bread and butter, NQ trading, 15-minute opening range. These are the levels. You see them on the screen, 25,031 3/4 up at the top. And now it's just messing around kind of at that second standard deviation level. We got to get up above that. These moving averages are starting to converge to the downside. Doesn't seem like the NASDAQ wants to go down, only because if we had this cascading sell-off, it probably would have happened by now. But it actually kind of looks like gold is starting to make a little bit of a breakout here. Let's take a look. Yeah, I would say so. Getting above those highs, maybe we'll get long some gold here. See if we can't get wicked into this trade. I like those moving averages kind of crossing right there. So we'll just set a resting buy order. Ooh, squashed. We'll set a resting buy order, just a touch below the high of this candle. Yeah, it's not really a bullish candle, but there's still almost, 20 seconds left in this 2-minute chart. Guys, I'm always looking at the 2-minute chart. Just how it is, Let's see. Who's in the chat. I can't believe you guys are in the chat right now. It's so late in the day. It's 3 p.m. Eastern. We got nothing better to do. Let me see who's out here. Who do we got out here? Xander? Is that your name? Knockout Trader? Some new names in the chat here. Love to see it. You came in just in time for the bloodbath. Yeah, guys? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, if there's anything that you guys are trading, I'll be sure to take a look at it. I'll be kind of switching between NASDAQ and this gold trade. We'll see if gold doesn't want to kind of break out. Definitely looks like, I don't even know what kind of pattern you would call this. Oops. Oh, you guys like that? Just showed you my P&L stats. What does yours look like? I bet you it doesn't look like that, huh? Let me see. Let me know what you guys' P&Ls are. I'm up 13 grand in this account. 66% overall win rate. 100% win rate today. 6 trades out of 6 trades. What about it? What about it, guys? So let's see. Let's go down to the actual daily stats. I've only been in this account for a couple of days. Almost, but it's difficult to explain to the American accent. There we go. Xander. I would say Xander. That's your name. Tyler, who do we got? Back to profit on the day. Nothing to write home about. Happy to be in the green. Those are some of the best days, right? You take your profits and you run. All right, guys. I'm going to kind of tell you what I'm looking at for this week, right? So in terms of P&L, we'll go, I started this account obviously on Thursday, right? Thursday up 4 grand, last Friday up 6K, today up 3 grand. There haven't been like many trades I found today. For anyone that's not here in America, it's going to be an abbreviated week. So a shortened trading week. Thursday, I think we're off. And then Friday, it's like, this half day bull crap. So on Friday, the 28th, we'll be sure to not be taking a lot of trades, maybe 1 or 2 on Friday, just because it's like pretty weird. Oh, We just got a fill in gold. What do we think, guys? Do we think it's going up or down? Let me know in the chat. Is gold going to break out right here? Break out, or are we getting or are we getting long at the highs? Tell me. What do you guys think? I mean, look at that candle. Just totally squashed. Ton of sell volume coming in, but then a little bit more buy volume to put it back up to where it needs to be. So we are right there. I'm looking at my trading view at kind of the anchored VWAP area. It's 4,120 and 90 cents. So literally we're right there, you know. So anchored VWAP is right here. We're preemptively long. I don't usually like to do that. Okay, this is what the anchored VWAP looks like right now. Let me see if I can't draw this nicely. It looks like that, essentially. Actually, no, it doesn't look like that. So it really looks like this. Say it again. Oh, yeah. So, guys, I'm long gold, $4,122.50. So that's where we're long. We're long one contract. You know, if we do get a move above there, I'll buy one more, just so the chat can have a little bit of skin in the game with me. But yeah, this is what we're looking at, guys. At least in the gold trade. I'll go back to NQ just so we can kind of figure out. Not micro. Never trade in micro, guys. Sorry about that. Almost had a heart attack. Let's see. The mini contract, because we want size. MAs are converging again. We really moved up above that second standard deviation. I'll try to get long again in NQ, just kind of at the highs for that continuation trade, kind of up to somewhere in or around this little pink line. This little pink line right here is that 200 moving average that I like to look at. So again, is that a higher high or a lower low or whatever, a higher low? Maybe in a longer term. But we're just kind of looking for like the next 5-10 minutes to just kind of get a little bit of profit, see what happens in the trade here. So we'll leave that for now, and we'll go back to gold. Does that look bullish or what? One of two things is going to happen. That little aqua line is going to act as resistance, and we're just going to kind of freaking fall down this way. Or we're just going to poke through and bust up and, you know, make $1,000. So those are the two trades that we're looking at right now, guys. That is it. Let me know. Let me know what else you guys are looking at here. And be sure to like this video. Give me a like. I need it. I'm falling on a sword here for you guys. I'm down $230 in this position. It's horrible. I have to sell my car. You guys don't want me to sell my car, right, chat? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's going one of two ways. But we'll see. I like that green candle. You know, kind of just reverts that entire squash that we had before. So other than that, when we're waiting for these trades to play out, what do? Look at the news. Ugh, this is stale as hell. Let's see. Amazon, Federal Reserve. Oh, Federal Reserve supports lowering interest rates at next month's December meeting. That's good. See, again, a little bit of economics lesson. Lower rates means that these tech companies can borrow a shitload of money at low rates. So they'll grow, right? Is that what that means, chat? I guess. Gold up. Knockout Trader thinks gold is up. Well, it's down, at least for now. We'll see what happens in this trade, guys. Coming into what's the time? 3:11, 3:10 right now. So, I don't know. Sometimes at like the bottom of the hour, 3:30 and 20 minutes, you get a little bit of like some sort of bump that might happen. But it looks like that anchored VWAP right there, that little aqua line is acting as resistance. We should have waited. This is why you always wait for confirmation, right? You want to wait and see if a candle is going to close, and you want to see if there's going to be a continuation to the upside. That's really what I'm all about. It's just like continuation trades. I hate jumping in before before a move happens, because then it's just like, yeah, okay, I'm long preemptively. Great. I don't know if it's going up. I don't know if it's going down. I have some algos that'll help with that, but really it's anybody's ball game. Gotta put my old lucky watch on. You guys have anything that's lucky? Don't say a rabbit's foot, because you're not 4 years old anymore. 50 minutes left to play, Knockout Trader says. That is correct. Type in the chat, hell yes. 50 minutes left to lose all my P&L. There we go. I'm in the chat with you guys. There you go. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people are looking at the gold chart. Is that true? I mean, apart from me literally broadcasting it out and trading it live for you guys right now. But what do we think? I mean, look at that. 9MA being pretty supportive, right? That's that little green line that I have there. 9MA being pretty supportive. That little aqua line is the anchored VWAP. We're at it again pretty much. Seeing if we can't just, come on, just bust through it. We just need a crap load of volume to come through. And of course, it's so late in the day that this is one of those things where it's like, it might happen. I think it'll happen. But we want to see it happen quicker than later. Okay? Excuse me. Water. So good. Just kidding, guys. It's gin and tonic. You know me. Right? It's 3 p.m. and it's 5 p.m. somewhere. So you get a gin and tonic. Tiger. Coach Tiger. That's Tiger in the chat, guys. He says, I have a 3-inch statue of a Wall Street bull on my desk for luck. What do I got? Hang on. Oh, this shit is heavy. Can you see this in the chat? How's that for a bull? Bunch of bull crap, no? And it's on this huge block. I'll bash my head into it if I blow my account today. How about that? The thing is heavy. All right. Looks like we're long the NASDAQ as well. Great. Being double long to correlated assets, that's exactly what you want to see, right? Again, this is the NASDAQ. Looking at the same thing, kind of, we got to get a poke above. I'm not sure if we're going to get it. Yeah, it looks like maybe not. I don't really like this trade. So I'm going to set a stop loss just in case. Don't follow me on the NASDAQ trade. But then, of course, if the NASDAQ decides to, kind of peel off some of the risk, then gold will probably go the same way and we'll lose twice. Then we might be eyeballing a loss here, guys. What do you think? Do we have the music in the chat still? Oh, I don't think so. No music. You're kidding me. Oh, we got to get the music back in the chat. You guys love it, especially in the afternoon, right? Amp you up. No wonder you're jolly. Xander, what do you mean, no wonder I'm jolly? Because of the holiday season? Daryl's trade was perfect. Johnny boy. What was he doing? I didn't even see. What was he, long? Long ES? Probably. He's always long ES. Hell yes. Yeah. Yep. I love it, guys. Well, I'm trying to get long NQ. I'm long NQ. We're down. We're probably approaching break. Stop loss here. Ooh. We're down 450. 2 contracts. Yeah, it seems like the NASDAQ's running out of steam. Lower high. Obviously late in the day, going into power hour. Is what it is, Johnny boy. Come on. You can't win them all. Let's check the stats again. Yeah. Oh, man. This is what we're going to give up. We're going to give up that 100% daily win. Damn. We should have held it. See what you guys make me do? Or the NASDAQ rips and we make $500. I like that. I like that one better. Yes, no, maybe so. We can't get rid of that 100% daily win. We got to keep it. Let's see. Yep. I might constrict the crap out of this trade if it goes green, just to keep that 100% daily win rate. What do you guys think? 100% daily win rate. You see it right there. Top left. 6 out of 6. What's up? 1.7 on the profit factor, though. That kind of, that sucks. I like a 3 or a 4. Because that's how you know you're a good trader, right? KNK traders? Does that mean kink traders? Is that what you are? Ooh, the NASDAQ trades in the green. Oh, here we go. Come on. Get up there. We'll make $30. Oh, we're going to do it. Yeah. Thank God. We're staying 100%. 100% win rate, guys. You know it. I know it. Who didn't believe in me? Johnny Boy? Xander? Knockout Trader? Tiger always believes in me. Woo! That's a win. Put it in the book. Let's go back to the stats. 7 out of 7. 7 out of 7 today, guys. We're up $13K in this account so far. $3,400 on the day. Let's go back to gold. Let's see what gold's doing. It better be going up. It better be. Here we go. I don't like it. I don't like our entry either. Damn. You know what we could do? Price really starts to fall. I will quadruple down to bring my average below the current price. And then we can sell it for like $1 higher. What do you guys think about that? You think? Will I still be able to retain the 100% daily win rate? Maybe. Looks like gold. Looks like gold is starting to fall in the NASDAQ here. Here we go. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like these leading, lagging indicators. We need NASDAQ to push up just a little bit more, though. Don't run out of steam. There it is. Who's denying in the chat? Oh, my God. $40 we're down. We should have quadrupled down. We would have been in the money right now. And it keeps going. It goes to my entry and rejects off. Oh my God. Please go up. I got another market buy because I'm looking for that, continuation. There's that pop to the upside. Bro looked like a run the market hacker. What the hell is that? Oh, we're in the money. We're in the money on this, guys. Here we go. Can we get more? Oh yeah, I want it to freaking punch. Do we take our profit right now? That is the question. Do we try to take the... It's red now. Down $20. Damn it. Do we take our money at a $10 profit just to keep our 100% win rate today, guys? Or do I try to stick in this trade and, just stick with it? What do we think? I'll let the chat decide. 200 pip trade. Yeah. Ooh, we are up. There it is, chat. Who denied? Write them out. Write down the names. Who is denying me? We're going up. We are going up. Gold had a nice bounce off the 5-minute demand zone. There we go. Break the highs. That's what I'm talking about, Tiger. Tiger blah. That's his name. Knockout Trader says stick in, hold, hodl. He wants me to hodl on this. Damn, guys, come on. We can book it for a $200 profit. I'll let you guys decide. 100%. Comes back down. Maybe we'll quadruple down, right? Bring our average down just a little bit and try to eke out a little bit more profit, or we take it and run. What do we do, guys? Let me know in the freaking chat. We got to make a decision here. Do we wait and wait for the high highs, to kind of break? Or do we just book it now, or at least constrict it with this stop loss so that we're assured to keep that 100% daily win rate? Because we're out there. I mean, look at it. Performance stats, 100% daily win, 7 out of 7 winning trades here. Gold. What are we doing? Make a decision. I need decision makers in the chat. Type a 1 for hold and a 2 for sell. 1 for hold, put it in the chat, 2 for sell. Everyone's saying hold. Everybody's saying wait for the highs. God. Dude, we could have booked it for a $200 profit. I'm expanding the stop loss here. I'm expanding the stop loss because we're not losing on this trade. Take it. Moderator Mike, take it. Hold. All right. Well, we got a poll in the chat. All right. We got to hold or sell. Just put it in the chat or freaking vote. Vote in the chat. Hold, sell, or for profit. -1. Tejas. -1. Oh my God. It's coming down. Oh my God. Oh, chat. Why do you do this to me? Stop buy. We're gonna buy if it comes back in. So to that where's the anchored VWAP now? I got to redraw this line. This line looks like crap. Hang on. Anchored VWAP is at 41.21. So let me delete this line right here. Let's kind of figure out what the hell is going on. 41.21 right there. Okay, we're gonna make it that blue. Okay, this is what we're looking at. We punched through that anchored VWAP. Now the sellers are kind of coming back in. This is our entry because now we're long 2 contracts because the brainiacs in the chat said let's do it. Here we go. Coach Daryl says 3. What does that mean? 3 is for first position. Now we're long 3 freaking contracts as I say that. Great. What are we waiting for here? We're waiting for the highs, I guess. Is that true, guys? We're really going to wait for the highs? I only have 5 minutes left in this segment here. And then Daryl and oh my God. What the hell was that? What time is it? Okay. It's 3:24 right now. Oh my God, guys. Tight stop loss. All right. We'll see. What does the poll say? Where are we at? It says hold. Oh my God. Why do you guys do this to me? It's because you hate me. The chat hates me and wants my P&L to get blown to shit. Why, guys? Oh my God. That is so funny. You guys don't want to see me winning. That's it. Hold that mother effer. Yeah. Oh, come on. If it comes back down here, maybe I'll buy more, right? Bring the average down, and then I'm freaking punting it. I'm punting it. You guys are cooking me up a shit sandwich right here. Unbelievable. Oh, it's going to come back down to 9 MA. But it's touched it so many times that it's most likely going to go through it, and it better hold at that anchored VWAP, that little aqua line right there, if it does come down. If not, then I want it to freaking rip. And I don't want it to rip me a new a-hole. Whatever. I think we can say that in the chat, right? On the stream. Maybe not. Who is this? Kink Trader or whatever. I don't know if that's the name. We butcher names here all the time. Right, guys? Don't we? Oh my God. The hold just keeps on getting bigger. More people are voting for hold. It's not Kink Trader, then it's KNK. What does that stand for? KNK. I don't know. I got knockout trader, more KNKs. Kink traders for everybody. Okay, here we go. Gold. Little gap down in between the bars. Freaking, oh my God. Oh my God, it's blowing through all the freaking support levels. Oh my God. I gotta buy more. I'll freaking buy, market buy. We're averaging down. Market buy. Okay, what's the NASDAQ doing? Here we go. We got another set. You guys cooked me up this shit sandwich and now it's paying dividends. Okay, NASDAQ has to hold here. If not, oh, we're so screwed on this. Here we go. 21 MA is the last MA for me in this trade that I'm going to be looking for support. Oh, God, you guys. You guys hate me. Oh, it stands for night. Okay, gotcha. Oh, just a random name. Gotcha. Crap sandwich. Here we go. Oh, my God. That aqua line better freaking hold. It is. Thank God. Hopefully. Candle's got to close. 30 seconds on this candle. We'll see. Limit buy. What am I going to do? You think I'm going to support the market with this sim trade? We're up $3,400, guys. 100% daily win rate, 7 for 7. Can we go 8 for 8? That's what we're trying to figure out. Can we go 8 for 8 in this trade here? Oh my God. Thank God I averaged down. I'm getting out of this. NQ's rejecting up to 5 minute. Okay. All right. Well, once this thing gets into profit, I'm going to constrict it with this this stop loss. Watch it take a crap right here. Oh my God. I got Paul in the on deck waiting to come in. He's telling me. He's shaking his head. Oh my God. Shaking his head. He's watching the volume profile. He's like, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it. We're going to get everybody back together. We're going to get the band back together in just a second. These last 3 bars on the 2-minute chat, 2-minute chart though, chat, are just like disgusting. Like huge wicks. I should have been out by now. But you guys make me lose my hair because you want me to look like Daryl. I'm long 5 gold minis right now. I can't even put my stop loss into a profit. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're getting $30. $30 on that trade. Massive risk, little reward. What more could you do? Guys, we're bringing everybody back in here. And of course, gold goes up. Great trade. Thanks so much, chat. Appreciate you. Hello, guys. Daryl,
Hey
you
there.
muted?
Hey, I think we're good now.
Hello, hello.
Can you hear me?
Sorry,
I can hear
I
you,
never
I can
seen you
hear Daryl.
happier over $30 in your life.
This is what it's all about right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my God.
That's what happens, dude. The reason I said 3 was because I just got on and I heard you say 1 or 2. I didn't even know what the context was about. I was just
thought
like,
I would.
3.
Oh, shit. All right, guys. Looks like we blew it for the day. We're not 100% winner. We're 75 winner. Okay, because it looks like the DCA, whatever the hell, takes into account every single entry that you took on that trade, not just if the whole trade's in profit. Great.
I think that was Tony channeling his inner Sam. I've never seen that from you.
Yep. That
was impressive.
We should have waited. You're right. I should have listened to the chat, honestly.
Should I
They
give
said
you?
hold.
Should have worn a diaper today. My Lord.
Literally. That was a tough one. That definitely took 5 hours off the old ticker, off the heart.
Well, I got
And-
I got a gold contract.
Here
just
we
a second
go. All the
ago, so let's see
excitement.
if we can't.
All's long now.
I told you to hold for MOC, Tony.
Yep.
I said Paul's gonna hold for MOC. Kill it.
No, yeah, right. I moved
We
up
told you.
immediately. Oh, I
Everybody
just got
said,
my
"Oh
TP
my
hit.
God."
I got my T.
Look
Made,
at this, dude.
That was I got back to break even. That was 400 TP right there.
What
$400
the
TP hit. Let's go.
What do we call that, chat? Boner cannibal. Just straight up.
Dude,
Oh my god.
thanks
That's
for the liquidity.
Yeah. For giving it all to Paul.
The sim liquidity.
I had to eat the shit sandwich so that Paul could come in and mop up, have dessert.
Yeah, man. I'm happy to
Wow.
actually be break even now on the day with that. That was great. Sweet. Let's go.
Well, I've been holding my long since I got off before Tony. Just to
Nice.
update everybody, it's looking pretty good here. We're still riding high. Still trying to get to the high of the session, and got a TP at 67.31 on the ES. So it came back twice on that point of control after it moved up to 67.15. So again, told you I would probably hold or I'd be out of the trade by the time I got on. So I'm still in this one just to give everyone a little update.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Awesome.
Tony, why? Why? What was that all about? Were you making some kind of deal with the gold trade or something? What got you so excited?
Dude,
What was-
we're just looking for one trade.
You were so
Now I'm
disappointed that I had to leave you. You're like, I thought I was on with all three of you guys, or all two of you. I'm like, no, it's just you. You're like, oh man. And I come back on, and you're like going berserk. I'm like, oh, he's having fun.
We would have been up 5K by now, or 6 maybe, like because it's like we had 5 contracts. We were looking for a 2K TP.
I kept hearing you go like, oh man, it's killing me. I'll just add one more. I'll DCA. I'll keep adding.
Oh my god! And the biggest thing, we would have kept the 100% daily win rate. That's what we were trying to do. That's what I was trying to do. So they get me into these trades, and I'm just like, well, I want to keep my 100% daily win rate. Well, I hope somebody. I hope
I could care less about
guys-
the win rate. I care about the
Yeah,
pay
yeah,
now.
yeah. I hope you guys made some money on that. That was great. If you had a better stop loss than me, then you'd still be in it, right? There you go.
Yeah, 41.30 right now in gold is where a lot of the offers are sitting right now, and then 41.35. So see if we can't take that out and just have another one of those straight up kind of momentum moves here. I don't know. I mean, I'm happy to be out of it, but if you're along, I mean, this is looking better and better. We just ate through that 41.30 now. So we just ate through that very aggressively. Sheesh, man. Thanks, Tony. Can't thank you enough for that one.
Yeah. You see me in the chat?
Yeah,
You're welcome, chat. Say thanks. Jesus.
As soon as you got out, I was like, this looks pretty good, actually. I think I'm going to be getting in.
Oh my God, Tony, you put in the face. Oh my God, that's one of my favorite lines. We never talk about that.
Oh, no. What is that? Is that a reference?
That's some old school. Yes, old
What's his
school. When
name?
we get the zapper. We get the what's his name? The God, dude, in the face.
He was like he was a firefighter during 9/11. All that
Yeah.
stuff. What's his name?
Oh,
Dang
what's
it.
his name? He's always doing the. He's in all the Will Ferrell stuff. He's in like
Yeah,
oh my
super funny guy.
God, he's in. Oh man. He's also in Step Brothers with the Catalina wine
Oh,
mixer.
yeah,
and
yeah,
he's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Rob Riggle.
Yeah, the big fat dude or the curly hair guy?
No, not
Rob
the fat guy.
Riggle.
Rob Riggle. Dude, he's so funny. He's like,
No.
I want to eat your dick. Like Kobayashi.
Yeah. All right, I know that. Yeah. That's what this
He's-
was.
He's crazy,
Oh,
dude. That's
God.
funny as hell. That's him. That's him.
That's
Yeah. Great to be here. No,
Yeah.
that wasn't the reference to that. That was literally just shoot me in the face.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
make
in
sure.
the face.
Yeah.
But that was
I love it.
they were tasing each other.
God. We got to make that into a short. I'll try to go post it on
Sure.
my channel here.
What, you just going berserk over your
Yeah,
5 lots?
Yeah, that should be something like 'Cause I was in there for
Coach
a while.
Coach Tony has an aneurysm
Yeah.
live
Literally.
on Ola Prime TV.
Pays to wait.
Jesus, point of control just shifted again. 622 quarter. I mean 67.22 quarter.
Jeez.
Wow.
NQ must have gone up, no?
Yeah, let's check the NQ point of control.
Barely. No.
NQ point of control has not. It's up there, but it hasn't moved in a while. You're still at 24,932. No,
Yeah.
24,931 half.
Yep.
Mm,
Oh man.
whew.
Wow.
You know-
Wow.
I'm glad we had a lot of activity at the end of the session because sometimes, like I was saying, it could be dull, it could be slow.
Mm-hmm.
Today, I don't think it's one of those days. Crazy.
I know.
What do you guys think MOC is going to be like? Are we going to be buy side or sell side here?
Sell.
Yeah.
Good question.
Mhm.
Seriously.
I don't think it matters though, because as we see all the time, it just does what it wants.
Yeah.
yeah.
After it starts to get filled, right?
Dude, gold doesn't care right now. Gold doesn't even care what MOC is. That gold doesn't care about anything right now. It just wants to go up. Just 8 through 4. So
Yeah.
8 through 41.30, pulled back for about literally 4 minutes. 3 minutes.
Oh my god.
Busted back above 41.30. Now it's at 41.
Cody's killing. Cody's kicking
Seriously.
himself so bad.
Don't even
He
tell
can't
me. I'm
even-
not even gonna look at the chart.
It's about to fully eat through the first area of resistance that I have on the charts. The next area of resistance I have is 41.60 to 41.80.
Yeah.
I mean, here we go. Just might as well,
Jeez,
right?
Look at this. Yeah. What are we at? 12, 11 minutes demos, 12 minutes MOC. All right. By the way, news-wise, I did see what was going on right when I got off for you, Tony. Fed's Daily was talking. What did he say? Supports lowering rates at the meeting next month. Okay.
Oh, he talks about the job stuff.
Jobs rate cut, citing vulnerable labor market. Yeah. He still thinks the Fed can bring inflation back to 2% target without a rise in unemployment. Dude, come on, really? Inflation is like at 3.2 right now. What are you doing?
Saying
Yeah.
he sees greater risks that the low hiring, low firing equilibrium ultimately would break in a negative direction.
I see that, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So he's a little bit more bearish on that.
this is
whole
Mary
situation.
Daly. This is a woman. This is a female, so I'll give her a little. I call her
Okay,
a man. I
got
just
it.
realized it's Mary Daly, but I don't know. Whatever.
Love
Yeah.
it.
Oh, Amazon updated their news to say their government project will add now 2.4 gigawatts of data center capacity, not 2.3. Hmm,
Yeah. Of course.
okay, cool. Why not? Why not?
Let's see.
All right. So, what's our cryptos doing? Oh, geez. Bitcoin's hanging in
Back down to
there.
earth.
89.
No, 89 almost, pretty much 89. Yeah. Good increase.
Yeah, I did during my earlier session. I was talking about Bitcoin and saying how if like we got up to like roughly somewhere around 92, that's like a longer term trend line that I was drawing out. I'm like, I guess if you're a trend line person, there's a steeper trend line where 92 would roughly be where your resistance is, but that 92 also lines up with our previous consolidation that we saw back on like the 18th, 19th, 20th before that bigger leg down. So I don't know. I think where we're coming up to this 89 to 92 area is going to be a little bit fickle. That's for sure.
Yeah.
A little fickle for Bitcoin.
All right, I'm out of my trade. I was trailing tightly. It came back. It may
Nice.
start to get soft here going into MOC, so that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
I may fade the move. Never know.
One of these days, got to get on a decent Bitcoin trade. Got to try and trade the micro Bitcoin
Micro
futures.
Bitcoin
One of these days.
Jesus,
for the
dude.
maximum amount of contracts that you can.
I wonder what if it ever got a limit up or limit down last week. I know it didn't, but can you
Yeah,
imagine?
Yeah. It's too
Oh
bad we
my
can't
God.
swing trade the accounts. Just get long
I
and
know.
see where it goes.
Yeah. the way Paul trades, he'll be like, the first day he tries to trade it, limit. Fuck.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I can't do anything.
I think I'm gonna try this. Just kidding. Limit up.
Yeah.
Limit down. Oh, gosh, man. All right. Maybe gold wants to keep going here. I'm looking to possibly get long gold again. Might do it.
You do you. I'm gonna go short the ES right now because why not?
Seriously.
I
Everything's
mean,
soft.
No, I just think
I'll
it's
blame
at
it.
that. I think it's at that time of the day when it starts to roll over a little bit.
Yeah. NQ seemingly softening just a tad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What the hell? All right. See what we can't do here. Maybe I'll go for one more gold trade. Oh, I'm short. All right. Perfect. Short for a pullback down to the 21 MA.
All
That's all I'm
right.
looking for.
7 is where liquidity's at.
41.25. That's what I want.
Now that he broke his perfect 100% win rate,
Doesn't
he's like,
matter.
okay,
You just
I'll-
trade it like a
yeah,
madman.
exactly. He's like, I'll collect my, what am I trying to say? Your pride, gather your pride, and just go for it.
See, but that was interesting, right? I was going for win rate over
I
P&L,
know.
which is usually what
I
I go
know.
for. P&L, I would. I don't care.
P&L is all I care about. I
Down
don't care
600,
about,
down
I don't
whatever.
care about win rate.
I would have stayed in. I would have, chat.
You're like asking him. Oh, dude, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
And then you read mine. You're like, Coach Darrell says 3. What is it? Oh, I'll add another one. 3 positions. I'm like, no, I didn't mean that. I wasn't telling you to do that.
God, you got to be more specific.
No, I just came on and I'm here. You're like, what should I do, guys? 1 for this or 2 for that? I'm like, I just try to be funny. I'm like, yeah, go 3.
Yeah.
No, not 1, not 2, 3.
So now we're short 5.
Oh,
Oof.
God. Why are you putting on so much size?
No, we're in the money, so
No, that's not how you. That doesn't matter.
that doesn't mean anything.
Don't you want
I
to keep
know.
the money? You wanna give it
Yeah.
back.
We're gonna
You
make
don't
the
wanna
money.
play
We're
with it.
gonna.
You don't want
we're
to play
gonna
with
make
house
a
money.
couple
It's not
bucks
house
here.
money.
We're gonna make a couple bucks here.
God, you can make 30
We'll be
bucks
all
if you
right.
have to get it.
Yeah, I
I
know.
made 30.
5 contracts. Made
All right,
180.
what time are we at? All right. MOC coming.
45 Eastern.
Not yet. 5 minutes.
Yeah. We'll see. Tomorrow will be interesting to see like how the market,
Oh yeah.
acts, especially pre-market. Wonder if it's going to be a
Going
tight
into
trading range.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
for sure. 100%.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Check the group chat, Tony.
Yeah.
Let's get along a little bit of gold here. A little bit of micro gold.
All right, let's see. You gonna get long? I want to get short right here. All right, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I'm again micro though. I'm not playing the mini like I did earlier. This is like a less I'm looking for basically a move up to 41.35, and if we can move swiftly through that, then I mean,
Yeah, it's an end of
41.50
day
is the
move.
next area that I would see. So
Here we go.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if the market's just tired. Going into the close, the equity close. Come on. Push it back down. Set a stop again. All right. So yeah, I'm not sure about the MOC trade for the equities. I mean, I feel like it'd just be kind of muted. Maybe 300 million to the buy side, something like that. 300 million to the sell side, whatever.
I think it's going to be muted as well.
Yeah.
I think it will be.
I would be surprised if it's a big number.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, Daryl. Paul. Daryl and I were talking before the Mag 7. Any Black Friday deals we should know about? Are you following?
No, actually, not really, man. I'm looking for a little bit of furniture stuff, which honestly is the bigger thing that I'm kind of looking for at the moment. So,
Yeah.
I don't have anything at the moment. Nothing that like anybody normal, I guess, would be interested in. I've got some 3D printer stuff that I do, like that I'm looking at Black Friday deals for and all that stuff. But usually I would say like air purifiers. If you're like an air purifier person, Black Friday is the time of year if you want an air purifier.
Sam needs a few of those. We should buy some for him.
Send them to him. That's fine.
Ship them out. All right, let's go. Breakdown.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at, Tony, for Black Friday stuff?
I'm not really looking at anything.
Nah.
Yeah. It's like, Daryl and I were saying, like, there's clothes sales, but it's like, nah.
The thing is that I think it's now almost to the point where it's like Black Friday is so overdone. It's like this isn't like Black Friday for like the whole month, dude.
Yeah.
And it keeps going on after. And and I was telling like Tony, I'm like, everything I kind of want, I just buy during the year. Like I don't wait.
Mm-hmm.
But if there was something I needed and it's a good deal, but I haven't even looked at anything really.
Yeah.
You should look at a CPU, Paul, maybe, unless you bought it already.
You're right. CPU parts is what I'm gonna be looking for, because I want another computer anyway. I want 2 separate desktop computers. So you're right. I do have that written down somewhere. I was going through PC part picker and trying to build a few different models, and good thinking.
Yeah.
All right, let's go here.
Sales.
MOC 45 seconds.
Yes, gold trade doesn't look too good, I must say.
Stay in it. Everyone needs to be in a trade for MOC.
I will average in slightly with
Man.
another micro here, but that's going to be it for me.
Tony needs to update his position, guys. We say
short
no
6
position on there. I don't know why. Short 6? Full port.
Yeah.
Jeez. Another wine cellar for Tony.
There you go.
That'd be sweet. You gotta build one though. You can't just like buy it.
Yeah, I know.
Humidifier.
Yeah,
it's not like a humidor for
like a sauna. I hear you. Here we go. We'll see.
3, 2.
Bombs away.
Ooh, sell side. Whoa. Negative 2.3 billion sell side.
No
on the S&P.
way.
Wow.
Dude, so much for
1 billion
muted.
NASDAQ. Yeah.
So much for muted. Look at that, baby. Let's go.
Shoo.
Come on.
Is gold gonna rip
Rip down? No, it's
to the upside?
I don't know, me.
People are scared.
Why are you? So wait, you're short and Paul's long.
Yep. Someone has to be right.
Somebody's gonna be right. Exactly.
Who's taking the left? Who's taking the left trade?
He gets short, I get short, he gets long, and then we just split the payouts.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
crazy.
No, that doesn't happen.
Tony's trying to game the system.
Yeah.
By
Oh,
the
no.
way, if you ever try stuff like that, if anybody tries that kind of stuff, it gets caught. It will
it does.
immediately get caught by
Yep.
compliance. So
Yep.
we joke about it, but that's
No, it wouldn't even matter because you're still gambling on who's going to be right. Like, right? Because if you kept doing that, then even the person that's always right is bound to be wrong at some point, right? So, I mean, there's way
let's go.
more higher probability setup, so you could just try to 60-70% accuracy. I got stopped out. Paul, I concede to you.
I'm in for you. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I'm in for you. So we are together. We are in cahoots.
Come on.
Come on. Really? I think it's still gonna drop. I think it's gonna drop. Yes. Let's go. All right.
NQ. What's NQ doing?
So it's going to stop the sellers out and then stop the buyers out and then finish flat. I think that's what it's going to do here.
I mean, it's right around point of control. It's what it usually tends to do, right? It just... man, come on. All right, fine. I'll move to break even.
Nice.
Well, gold... Yeah, gold's regular trading hour session, technically, we finished value area high of 40.99, 4,100 essentially, and we're trading 30 points above that at the moment. So maybe gold needs to come back down into that, I don't know, anywhere somewhere around that 4,100, maybe anywhere between 4,100, 4,110 in the overnight to then try and make another leg higher. But who knows? Or can we just bull flag kind of here and just pop up immediately? Come on. Let's just bull flag and go.
Be done. We would just be done for the day.
Yeah.
Crazy day. It just flew by. Huh?
Yeah, it did fly by. It absolutely flew by. Especially for a Monday. Oh,
Oof.
for the love of God, what is this? What? No.
Ooh.
Honestly,
Oof,
just
right.
stop me out at this point. Just stop me out. Come on.
Stop me out. I'm out.
Straight up.
So much for the short. Look
What
at
the
that. Damn suckers. You turkey hunters. What the hell?
You jerks.
If you go to the high of day, you go 67.30. I'll be. Oh, dude.
Oh, wow.
What in the world? Okay. What's going down? Trump, what did you say?
Not Secretary Levitt ended
The ends
comments.
remarks.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. All right.
Unreal.
Alphabet races towards $4 trillion valuation as AI-fueled gains accelerate.
Yeah.
Google is up $19 a share. Yeah, I'm sure you guys talked about that earlier.
We did.
I mean,
we did.
gosh,
you think Warren did well on that one, huh?
Yep.
Holy crap. There we go. Look at this. Just ripped up. Tag to high day. Holy.
Seriously, why not?
See, this is what I'm saying. When it gets a big negative print, it'll still do this. Oh my God!
Wow,
what is
look at
going
it.
on? Something's in the book here.
Shoot,
Something's in the book, big time.
Tony, you monster!
Yeah,
I see you.
Yeah. Just trying to get back to flat, bro. Should we
Sky.
get longer? Long even more?
Shoot,
long.
Yeah,
good trade.
I'm long.
I get long above that 200. Stop by 10 contracts.
God, what the hell was that? That's just a serious 32. There was nothing sitting there earlier. Now there's a bunch up 35. Okay. All right. All right.
We'll place a.
What time do we have? 4 minutes roughly.
Yep.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time to do some damage. Not that kind of damage.
Damn.
The other direction. The other direction damage.
If we can
Nice
pop
going
above
on.
41.31 here on gold, I'll actually buy some more. But we only have less than 4 minutes before the end of our session here.
And back.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice little rotation.
yeah.
Back to point of control.
All right. Do we bounce here?
Yeah, we do bounce.
I don't know.
Yeah, we do. We're gonna bounce right here. Yeah, see, told you.
Here we go.
See? Here we
Market
go.
Oracle goes to Daryl.
Come on, we're gonna bounce right here. Lots of bidders. Come on, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up.
Keep
Let's
talking,
go.
Daryl. Keep talking.
Here's what we need you to save
uh-oh.
the
They
day.
pulled. They pulled. They did pull. I can't do it.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Look at
God. We all got. Oh,
going away.
dude.
I'll buy
What
five
a
more.
Joke.
We
What
buy
a
5 more.
joke.
No, it's
No,
not.
this is a dangerous market right here. At this
Yeah.
day like this.
We're
This is
down.
bad. It went up just to take everyone back down, just like that. That was the
MOC
whole-
trade. Oh.
Whole coordinated deal. What the hell?
Oh God.
That's what happens. when
Come
you
on,
play with
gold.
fire.
Go.
Go, 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 go.
You got 2.5 minutes to break above 41.34. Oh, you little rat! As
There you go,
Daryl-
rat. I would say exactly.
It's a
You
good one.
little freaking rat. You rat, dude.
The Daryl special.
I always say that. You little freaking rat. Well, what are you doing now? Where are you going? Wrong way.
Gold.
Really?
Two
Gold not
ticks.
doing anything now.
2 ticks away from being stopped. I was 2 ticks away from being stopped out. Oh gosh.
Oh, man.
So many sellers came in and got
I don't think
stuffed.
their production can keep track of what I'm doing.
No, I know. It's literally one of those things. Don't even bother.
At
Screw
this
it.
time, it's not worth it. No, but this is a pretty, man, surprising day.
Yeah.
End of the day like this. This is
Yeah.
Go.
Just so much positioning. They don't care. People got to do what they got to do. Going into the end, it is
Yeah.
what it is. Crazy.
Look at the volume on the book now. Oh my God.
Just added to my gold position.
Oh my God. There's so much on here. It's
We
gonna
got
start going
40
berserk.
seconds.
Yeah,
Let's see.
and they're just gonna drop right after it. They're just gonna drop all the way down 6,700. Yes. Yeah.
Keep it up.
It actually raised point of control a hair due to that volume.
Oof.
Don't give up now, buyers. Come on.
Yeah, literally.
10 seconds till close.
Just try.
Whoops.
Can you do
Now point of
anything
control
right?
move down.
All
Oh
right.
my lord.
Oh,
That's cash
man.
close. That's
There
It
it.
is.
We're
Ladies
done.
and gents.
Was that fun or what, guys? Did you like it, chat? Let us know.
Yes.
Give us a parting gift.
Here we
Anyway,
go.
we will be back tomorrow morning at
Mm.
9 o'clock Eastern.
Yep.
Opening bell. I had to convert it. I was going to say 6 a.m. That's my
Okay.
time.
Yes.
I'll be back.
We'll be back.
We'll all be
All right,
back.
guys.
The pre-market session will be with Richard and Tiger. That'll be starting
Yes.
at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. So tune in for that if you can. If not, you can come join us at 9 a.m. Eastern. Everybody, have a good one.
Yeah,
Have
same
a
deal.
good rest
Care,
of your
everyone.
day.
All right,
Good
see you
night.
guys.
Good afternoon.
Ola Prime, trade with transparency.